Yes, friends. So we are continuing with question number 6. Now, in the end, I just multiplied these two values 1.875 into 1232, 1232. So in multiplication, this I do with Vedic mathematics. Okay, and when I will discuss about Vedic mathematics, how to apply, how to multiply, how to add, how to subtract, etc. All those four divisions, four methods of multiplication, addition, subtraction, division, they are done in Vedic mathematics very easily, very fast, and quick methods. All those quick methods I'll talk about as I multiplied these four digits into 4 digits multiplication. Because finally we have calculated what is compound interest. Compound interest is finally obtained as 2310.00, because their decimal is after 3 digits, 0.875. So after multiplication also we put decimal after 3 digits, so 1023. So this is the decimal here. So final answer is compound interest calculated is rupees 2310. This is the final answer. Okay, so this is the final answer of compound interest. So how did we calculate it? Principle was given that, and it was given that on that principle, the first year's rate of interest was 4%, the second year's rate of interest was 8%. Then what is the amount obtained? Sorry, compound interest. We have found out first amount, find out. Then after that amount, subtract the the principal from that. Okay, so that compound interest can be then calculated. So this is question number 6. Find the compound interest from rupees 18,750 in 2 years, time. Okay, the rate of interest being 4% for the first year and 8% for the second year. Compound interest we have to calculate. So this we have calculated here. After subtracting this value 48,000 from the amount, first we calculated amount, and after this multiplication has given us, but we have calculated the compound interest directly, subtracting this the principal also. So 18,750, after subtracting this principal, we have obtained this value. This is the final. Okay. Now let me take question number 7. So what does question number 7 say? Let me first check it and then solve it. Okay. Now question number 7. Let us talk about question number 7, but before that, let me clean this. Yes. So question number 7. What does question number 7 say? Let me first check it. 7th question is rupees 4,800 becomes rupees 6,000 in 4 years. Alright. And okay, at a certain rate of compound interest. What will be the sum after 12 years? Okay. It says that a certain rate of interest is given, no problem. Rate of interest we will keep not clear. We are not going to find out what is rate of interest, because first find rate of interest and after that calculate it after 12 years what will be the amount. That can also be done, but that will take more time. Okay, let me take the question here. So 4,800 becomes rupees 6,000. So amount is given, principal is given in 4 years time at a certain rate of interest. Let me now write down here. So this is given. What is given? It says a certain sum of money, or sorry, rupees. It says rupees 4,800, right, becomes rupees 6,000 in 4 years. Right, in 4 years at 4% rate of interest. The rate of interest here, at a certain rate of interest. at a certain, no rate of interest is given, at a certain rate of interest. No problem. A certain rate of interest, compound interest, not certain rate of interest, but at a compound rate of interest. This is at a certain rate of compound interest, rate of CI, compound interest. Alright. So this is given to us. What will the sum after 12 years? Find here. We have to find out here that what will be the sum. What will be the sum after 12 years? This is the basic point here. Solution. Now try to understand the solution. Now we know that what is the amount equal to. Okay. So it says that money becomes 6,000. Okay. So amount becomes 6,000. So amount, we know that since amount is equal to P into 1 plus R upon 100 whole power T. Now here P is 4,800. Rupees 4,800 becomes, and the rate we are not going to, this is in 4 years time, and it becomes 6,000. What the point? Now if I find that what is 1 plus R upon 100 whole power 4 is equal to 6,000 upon 4,800, 0, 0 cancelled out, 2 zeros, and this is 12, 5 plus 60, 12, 4 is 48, 5 by 4. It means what is the 12th time? If I make it multiply by 3, this implies that 1 plus R upon 100, same rate, 4 into 3 is equal to 5 by 4 whole cube. Try to understand. And this will give us 125 upon 64. 4 into 4 into 4. 4 for the 16, 16 for the 64. Okay, so this will give us. So, but this is, we have to make it, because here for 4,800 will come here. What will multiply this? Let me now finally come that the money must remain 4,800. To make 64 4,800, how we can make it? Let me now. This is the ratio of these two values in 12 years. In 12 years the ratio is this. Therefore, so 1 plus R upon 100 whole power 12 is equal to 125 upon 64. Now if I multiply this by, make it 4,800, we have to multiply by 75. So 64 and this 75 will give us 4,800. How I calculate this? This I have done a number of times to my students, because they have asked me this, not today, but number of days before, or I mean 2 or 3 years back, they asked me this question. So I did this. This is 4,800 after multiplication. Now what this is the amount which is required here. So let me multiply this 125 into 75, put the 0, make it 3 digits. 5 factor 25, 5 to carry, 5 to 10, 7 factor 35, 35 plus 10, 45, 45 plus 2, 47, 7, 4 carry. Now 5 in the 5, 5 0 0, 5, 7 to the 14 and 5, 19, 19 and 4, 23, 3, 2 carry. Now, okay, 3 we are taking. Now 7 in the 7, 2 into 0 0, only 7, 7 plus 2, 9. This value will come because 1 into 0 0, next digit will not be there, only this value is there. This is 9,375. Now if I just calculate, therefore this implies that this amount 9,375 is equal to 4,800 into 1 plus r upon 100 whole power 12. So what we see that this principal 4800 in 12 years time at the same rate it becomes 9375, and this is the answer. Therefore this implies that amount after 12 years at the same rate becomes amount after, or will be, here not become but will be at the same rate will be how much? 9375 rupees. This is the answer. Okay, so just check this value. If we keep this as it is 4800, because just to make it simplified I just converted this into prime factors, and 125 is prime to 64 undoubtedly. What is the common value? What we have to multiply 64 so that it can be converted into 4800, right? Similarly, by the same number we have to multiply numerator also. The numerator gives us 9375. That is the amount which has been obtained after 12 years time. This is the question which we were asked here. Now let me take next question. Now question number 8. What is? Sorry friends, sorry. Now question number 8. Okay, so I'll cover out this. Now question number 8, what does it say? Let me first read it. Now it says that a certain amount of money, no problem, okay, it says that a certain amount of money at compound interest grows up to rupees 51,168 in 15 years, and up to rupees 51,701 in 16 years. Find the rate percent per annum. Alright, let us take question 8. Question number 8. What is given to us? Let me first write it down. Now it says a certain amount is at compound interest grows up to rupees 51,168 in 15 years, right? In 15 years, and up to rupees 51,701 in 16 years. Okay, let me take 16 years, right? Then to find here rate of interest, I think. To find them in question number 8, find the rate percent per annum. To find the rate percent per annum. To find the rate percent per annum. Solution. Now solution here. Okay. Now see here that if I find out because this is the amount, principal is not given. Let the principal be that sum be rupees P and the rate per annum or rate percent per annum is R percent. Got the point? Is R percent. Then the first condition is, it says that 51,168 is the amount is equal to principal P 1 plus R upon 100 whole power 15 in 15 years. Okay, the amount becomes this, the principal, this sum of money P becomes this. This is the first equation. And secondly, say 51,701, it becomes, the P amount becomes in 18 years, R upon 100 whole power 16. This is second equation. Dividing second by first region, because this is 16 power, this 15, so it will remain 1. Let me do this here. So dividing equation number 2 by first, dividing equation second by first, we get PP cancel out. Let me put here, this is 1 plus R upon 100 only. Why? Because 16 minus 15 will become 1. Let me take this is 16 minus 15 is equal to this value 51,701 divided by 51,168. 51,168. Got the point? This is equal to, now from this we can find out the rate. How? Therefore 1 plus R upon 100 is equal to this 51,701 divided by 51,168, right? Or R upon 100 is equal to 51,701 minus 51,168. 51,168 divided by 51,168. Okay, this difference divided by this and then multiply by 100 will give us the value of R. Let me solve it here. So finally, what do we get? Or R upon 100. Let me find the difference here. So 11 minus 8 is 3. 1 carry 7. 10 minus 7 is 3. 1 carry 2. 7 minus 2 is 5. Alright, only 533 upon 51,168. Alright, into, now this will give us the 100 value. If I just divide it, okay, it is I think 9 times first. Let me take 100 to that side. This is R is equal to 533. 533 into 100 divided by 51,168. So what is the division of this? Then that multiplied by 100. Okay. Or if I divide this value will come in the denominator. So what is the value denominator gives us? Okay. Now let me cancel out this by some values. It's divided by 13. Yeah. By 13 it is divisible. 13 1 is 13, 338 below. But in the denominator 31 may be divisible. So let me write here, this is 51,168 divided by 533. Okay, so let me take it 9 times, because 10 times it is 5,300. 9 times it will be something. 9 3 are 27, 7 to carry. 9 3 are 27 to 29 to carry. 9 5 are 45 and 2 47. So 6 minus 16 minus 7 9, 1 carry. 10, this is 1 carry. 8 minus 8 is 3 only. 319, not divided by this. This 8 is here. 8 will come. Now 6 times 6 3 are 18. I think 6 times 6 3 are 18. 8 1 carry. So 18 1 19. 9 1 carry. 6 5 are 30 and 31. Cancel out. Subtracting. So this is 96 times. Alright. So 96. Finally it comes out to be 96. 533 divides it 96 times. It is 100 upon 96. So this is equal to 25 upon 24, because if I divide it by 4, then 4 to the 8, 4 to 16 in the denominator, and in the numerator we have 25. So what is the rate here? 1 and 1.24%. So rate percentage, hence the rate percent per annum is equal to 1 and 1.24%. 1 and 1.425 or 25 or 25 or 24%. We can write that, but this is 1 and 1.24. That is the final value. So this is the answer here. Okay, so this is question number 8 we have completed. Now let me talk about question number 9. What is question number 9 say? Let me check it and then solve it. Question number 9. What is given to us? Question 9 says an amount of money grows up to rupees 4,840 in 2 years and up to rupees 5,324 in 3 years. On compound interest, find the rate percent. The same type of question, 9th also, right? Let me find here an amount of money. An amount of money grows up to rupees 4,840, right, in 2 years. In 2 years time, and up to rupees 5,324 in 3 years, or in 3 years. In 3 years, let me write years complete. 3 years here, okay. On compound interest, on CI, on compound interest. Then find the rate percent. You find here, find the rate percent. Rate percent, again rate percent per annum. Rate percent per annum. Because the rate is per annum or annually. This is the question here. Let me find the solution. Now solution 3 is see here. The same kind of question. Since amount is equal to principal into 1 plus r upon 100 whole power t. Substituting the values here in 2 years, it becomes, now the first condition, what is gives us, what first condition says? Now the first condition says that a amount 4,840, it becomes P becomes in 2 years time. Rate is not given at certain rate, so it is in 2 years. This is the first equation. And the second condition, how much money becomes? 5324. It becomes in 3s 1 plus r upon 100 whole power 3. This is second equation. Again dividing second by first. What do we get? Let me write it here. Dividing second equation by first equation, we get, what do we get here? We have this upon this, so 5324 divided by 4840. Okay, so this is left hand side. PP cancelled out. It will be only 1 plus r upon 100 whole power 3 minus 2. Why? Because the power in the denominator will come in the numerator, will be subtracted. Because 3 minus 2 means 1 only. It is giving us 1 plus r upon 100 only. Why? Because this is 1 power. This is 1 plus r upon 100. Why? Because 1 power means the same value. Why this minus 2? Because in the denominator we were having 1 plus r upon 100 whole power 2. So when the base and bases are same in numerator and denominator, then the value of denominator comes in the numerator with subtraction sign. There is 3 minus 2 here. Just try to understand. Because in the denominator it was 1 plus r upon 100 whole power 2. This 2 will come in the numerator with subtraction sign. This is 3 minus 2, 1 power. That is 1 plus r upon 100 only. Okay, now we can solve it for r. So r is equal to, simple that r is equal to, or r upon 100 is equal to, let me check, this will be equal to this value minus 1, that means 5324 minus, after taking LCM, 4840 will be the LCM. Okay, because this value r upon 100 is equal to 1 minus, this is 1, this 5324 upon 4840 minus 1, that means 4840 will come. Now let me find the difference in the numerator. The difference in the numerator is 4 minus 0 is 4, 12 minus 4 is 8. Okay, 12 minus 4 is 8, 1 carry here 9, 13 minus 9, 13 minus 9 is 4, 484. Alright, divide by only this one, divided 484. So what we see here, this is 1.10, completely 1.10, so r is equal to 10%. Hence, what do we see here? This implies that r upon 100 is equal to 1 upon 10. This implies that r is equal to 100 upon 10. That means 10%. This is the answer here. Got the point? That is the question. This is the answer. Hence rate percent is, is equal to 10%, or r is equal to this answer. Got the point? So question number 9 we have completed. Now let me talk about question number 10. So question number 10, guys. What does question number 10 say? Let me first clean this. Yes, guys. Now question number 10. Let's now talk about question number 10. Okay, so what is given to us? First let me